against Lee Shungbao. And we are underway. The opening possession will belong to Tim Frazier, and he lays it right in off the tip. So he is able to remain with this Clipper team. Here's Kawhi Leonard going to jack up his first shot of the game, and the three is good if you count the appearance in the playoffs. So he's got the Clippers out to a 6-5 advantage, and answering with a three on the other end is Victor Oladipo, the two-time. Back out in front goes Guangzhou. Harden throws it inside, little head fake. Big Sue slams it home with the left hand. Right. 4 points for Kawhi Leonard. Derrick Jones Jr., the leader, with 6. Zubats has 4. Only 3 Clipper players have scored so far. 3 jacked up and rattled home. And he's looking for a job. He, again, tore that patella tendon in his left knee during the Heat's 2023 playoff series as Leonard hits a 3 right wing. The defensive intensity has to be up. Kaminsky jacks up a 3, missed. On Monday night against San Antonio, the NBA veteran took 10 of those. He made 5 of them. Harden drives him with a reverse. Yen Chung. He gets to Young Chun tonight. Here's Frazier, and Frazier. There was pretty good defense on Frazier right there, I thought. Big Zoo, who last year got almost 13 of those a game. Averaged a double-double. Harden hides it, drives, gets downhill, and scores. Handoff goes to Kawhi Leonard, who's played most of this first quarter. Over to Mann, sets for another 3, missed, but Zubats is there to clean it up and gets fouled underneath. Probably stayed in through the end of the break, and then maybe the first 5 minutes of the second half, we'll see. Handoff Lopez, drive in here and a slam dunk there. 8 assists, already 5 by James Harden. And a reverse there by Oladipo, and he's fouled in the act of making that one off the window. Chris Paul, the 40-year-old, bounce pass to the corner. Batum inside to Lopez. Lopez, count it. Gonna get fouled by Lee Shungbao again. For Shibo, he's only 6'7" off the missed shot. There's Collins to clean it up, and he talks a little trash there. Collins continues along with the 40-year-old Paul. And Lopez in there. Posting up was Collins. There's a takeaway by Kaminsky. Throws it down. Florida lob there for Victor Oladipo from Tim Frazier. San Diego Clippers. He made that a tough shot there on that 3. Leonard turns, spins, and he's got 13 as he makes his 4th triple of the game. Brown on the outlet. Euro step, kick out Harden. Shot fake. Now passes it down low to Zubats, and he's fouled, and count it. Marks their largest of the game. Oladipo, a little crossover, gets a shot off with Zubats retreating. Kobe Brown, Clippers 2023 first-round draft pick at number 30, who had 8 NBA seasons underneath him, coming back from arthroscopic knee surgery. So this is a tryout for him, if you will. Leonard, the 3 is good. Kawhi Leonard, 13-point advantage for the Clippers. Left wing, pulling the string on a 3 is Justin Holiday. Just a catch-and-shoot 3 there for the 11-year NBA. Probably got a storage unit with all his old T-shirts and the likes. Zubats, great move in the lane. Lobbed up, Trenton Flowers, James Harden. I'm not sure where their tour goes next, but he's got a few people thinking maybe he could find his way in the league. He gets a steal here. He can defend it. He throws it down. Again, you root for him, right? He's got 19. Harden gets away from his defender, lobs it up to Big Zoo for the slam dunk. Trenton Flowers put on the ball now. Oladipo gets the inbound in. Holiday pulls the trigger on a 3 and makes it. And it's going to be a 5-point Clipper lead at the half. 2 guys with 5 fouls, or 1 guy with 5 fouls, another with 4. And Lopez wanted a foul. Instead, he'll make the bucket. Doesn't get the N1. And Batum out to Dunn. Dunn kicks it, and Batum and Temecula. Paul shoots off the Lopez screen, and Chris Paul. A rebound, the 30th of the night for the Clippers. They've done a good job on the glass. Good passing leads to a Collins 3, and he hits it. John Collins. Ahead to Oladipo. Makes an extra pass, and Batum picks it off. And now Miller. Miller lobs it up. John Collins throws it down. 90-68. Clippers. 22-point advantage. Paul Lopez, who slams it home. Dazzling. So Yannick Conan Niedenhauser to come in for the first time. The kid out of Penn State. Paul. And Paul. Assist Miller. And they're still shooting above 60%. And they're going to get another takeaway. Paul with a steal. 2,717 of those in his career. And he'll say, you know what, I'm just going to take it myself. 3 more for Chris Paul. Here's Jordan Miller. Patrick Baldwin Jr. with the screen. Miller drives in and count it. Absorbs the contact, gets the bucket. Again, they converted him to a 4-year contract at the end of last season. And then changed it back to a 2-way. Decided to stay in the organization. Oladipo. Kawhi's got 18, 15 apiece for Paul and Zubac. 15 also for Collins, 11 for Miller. Here's a takeaway. PB&J will slam it home. Patrick Baldwin Jr. works hard to get that shot off, but missed it. Tyrone Lue a couple claps. And here's another steal. Patrick Baldwin Jr.'s got a couple of those, and gliding in is Christie. PB&J with the assist on the young 23-year-old rookie. 8-year veteran, passed out of it. King drives and through the double team. Spectacular. There's King. Tried to save it from a backcourt violation and did. Kaminsky, and he's fouled and counted. And he had season-ending arthroscopic knee surgery, and nobody wanted to sign him to a deal. Flowers, flat-footed 3. Techniques of how to shoot with the left hand. And there's another takeaway by the Clippers. Sanders pass ahead and slam dunk. Patrick Baldwin Jr. with some solid plus-minus minutes that the front office and coaching staff's going to look at. None bigger as that three's rattled home by the youngster Sanders. 14 to go on the shot clock. 5:46 to go game clock. Inbound quickly, and a block shot by Patrick Baldwin Jr. Deontay Burton, Tim Frazier, we saw start at the point guard. Frank Kaminsky, Victor Oladipo, George King, and Sanders with a triple. Rookie guard from Yale will make it 19 showing up and 19 playing, and a three-pointer straight away is good against the Spurs. And Flowers count it. See the athletic moves of one, Trenton Flowers. They have but 88, so we're talking, what, 22 points in the second half. A lob up, Sanders, the assist. King brings it up, around to pick. Preston was harassing him high off the window. Good idea and tipped in for second chance points there. 20 turnovers committed in this game by the visitors. Polakidis from Yale. So of the 19 to play, 17 have scored for the Clippers here with 2:16 to go. We've got a 48-point advantage, and Holiday drops in a couple of more. And Preston gets it high post. Koenig Niedenhauser, and inside Preston. Talk about him being a great passer, and what I tell you, rookie from Yale. Likely see him for the San Diego Clippers. And then Preston followed his own missed shot and gets it to go in. Jason Preston. 142-95. Everybody played particularly well here, and we got to see the starters. I think everyone's going to go home pretty happy that paid to see this one. And there's a block by Conan Niedenhauser. Final.